Episode 9, Refugees on Their Own Land. The angels meanwhile, met at the meeting hall in their temple headquarters, to discuss what had happened. They were shocked to see the overgrown powers of the oracles, who were once none other than their serfs. Their serfs had now turned against them, in such a way, that they had completely disregarded them as their masters. They were totally helpless, and couldn't think of any way to get back their glory. After all, they were repenting, for their own carelessness, and excessive trust on their serfs. Little did they know that this was not the end. As they felt tremors beneath their feet, their thrones trembled, and threw them on the ground. The already shocked angels felt a spine-chilling fear, gripping their minds. Air Angel, terrified Earthy. What's happening? Earth is your element. Who else is capable of doing this apart from you? Earth Angel, in a fumbled tone, I don't know. I am just among you. Wondering the same. Guardian Angel, is Mother Nature punishing us? She is after all our mother, and also master of all the elements. She must have got to know our shameful defeat. We have this time really failed her. They decide to move outside, and plead for mercy to Mother Nature, and had prepared their mind to face any penance that she bestowed on them. They move out, to be greeted by the oracles, who were once serving and worshipping them. The oracles cheekily smile at them, and start attacking the angels with the elements, that in fact were gifted to them by the angels. The angels try to defend themselves, but are trapped and defeated by the oracles. Rakistos, poor little angels. What did you think? You shall snatch our right to glory, that we have gained after several years of endeavor and practice. We served you for ages and managed the humans, while you were enjoying your glory here, doing nothing. Our time has come now. You have only one choice, either to be our serfs, or vanish in the thin air, as you no longer are the masters of your elements. The angels turned furious on hearing this, but were helpless, and struggling to free themselves. Agniras, poor babies. Look at them, can't even free themselves from the clutches of their own elements. You are none other than bunch of maggots. Helpless. Creepy. Waiting to be crushed under our feet. The oracles burst into a wicked laughter, at the plight of the angels. Avani, mocking Earth Angel, poor little Earthy. Wasn't it you who insulted me? Here at this same place? My. Look at you. Sheepishly groped in the pile of stones. What will you do now? Break open the rocks? Oh. Looks like the rocks go hard on you. Forget others. I have an offer for you. Surrender to me. And be my serf for lifetime. And I promise to release you from this deep shit. What do you say? The angels are given similar offer, by the other oracles, which they refuse. They preferred to die, rather than leading a shameful life of serfs, at the mercy of those, who were once their serfs and worshippers. However, the angels being immortals had only two options, either to accept the offer, or to remain trapped for rest of their life. In both the situations, they would be at mercy of the oracles. The oracles offer them a day's time, to rethink and leave them on their own, as they move in, and capture the thrones of their angels. They summon the kings and the elites, and announce their victory over the angels. They proclaim themselves as the new gods of the world, in presence and witness of the humans. The humans entitle the oracles as the mountain lords, who reigned over the land from their thrones on the mountain. The humans humiliated the captivated angels with rude language, stones, and physical assaults. The humans returned to their homes, while the oracles claimed the temples of their angels, as their own. They instate some of the high-ranked elites, other than the kings, as their priests at their shrines. The priests got regarded as the second in command to the oracles, who were now the new gods. The priests got the same level of respect, as that of the oracles, when they ruled through their shrines. Even the kings were obligated to respect the priests. The priests now, were the new demigods bestowed with limited powers, and controlled by the oracles, so that they don't turn against the oracles, just like they had turned against their masters. The day sets, followed by a cold chilling night, blanketing the land in the darkness. The oracles after a long tiring day, retreat to their chambers to rest. The angels feel dejected, embarrassed and low. They knew, that they had no respect or courage left to face Mother Nature, and had accepted their situation as their destiny, as well as their penance. While they had dropped their ashamed faces, they hear a sudden rumble, and feel the stormy wind. Lightning bolts surround the trapped angels. The rocky cages that had trapped the angels started crumbling, setting them free, while the oracles dozed into a deep sleep. The angels arise and look around, to find Prakrit levitated in the air, smiling at them. Guardian angel, Prakrit. Is that you? Prakrit, yes, my lord. It's me. Earth angel, so. Was that you who set us free? Prakrit nods in agreement, and spreads his arms facing the sky. Tiny whirlwinds arise from the sky, and reach the place where the angels stood. The whirlwinds engulf the angels and vanish in the sky. Prakrit smiles while gazing at the vanishing whirlwinds, and he too disappears. The oracles who were in deep sleep, wake up at the daybreak, and move out to greet their prisoners. To their greatest shock, they find their traps broken, and the angels missing. They were not just confused, but also annoyed with the thoughts of who could have freed their prisoners. But at the same time, they were also well aware that the angels had no place to hide, and would face the wrath of humans, if ever they encountered them. The angels had been reduced to no less than mere refugees, on their own land. They were rejoiced by the thought that no matter wherever the angels go, they shall be forced to return to the oracles, who would then announce the angels as their serfs, their new slaves of lifetime.